Hey, how's it going? Just wanted to make a quick video for whoever lives in 800 Larkdale on just kind of everything you're looking at on the screen right here, explaining the sun power proposal, and more importantly, explaining how the Earn with Energy program works. So the reason we made this video for you in the first place was because your neighbor, Jose Escuero, he lives in 880 Larkdale. He just got installed today, which is the 24th of October. And he participated in the Earn with Energy program, and essentially all that does is it just allows, you've probably seen solar kind of pop up throughout Wakanda. It just allows that long-term savings that people typically get, because usually people say they save 20-30 bucks a month on their bill, and that adds up to thousands over the next 20 years. It allows you to take a portion of that long-term savings and just have a portion of it up front, because we know SunPower made that program because they know a lot of people need help right now, not necessarily like 10 years down the road. So this is all that you're looking at right here. I think you guys, whoever lives in this house, qualified for a pretty good amount. Again, this is all based off of just an average usage. We didn't know what your name was, or if what your power usage is. This is just based off an average of around $120, $130 ComEd bill. So assuming you use the average, you qualify for an upfront incentive of $2,197. Now, you could talk to Jose. This is just something you get at install, and you can get it in a check or deposit in your bank, however, whatever's convenient for you. And then kind of below this video is the actual SunPower proposal. So pretty simple on this house. We fit 21 panels on the east and west sides of the roof here. And based off an average usage, again, just to remind you, that got you up to 89% energy offset. So that means that 89% of your bill would be covered by solar panels. The other 11% you would still purchase power from ComEd. And then assuming you're using around the average, it says your average bill with ComEd would be $141 every month. Obviously ComEd, it's not the same amount every month. It varies, so it'll be $100 some months, $200, whatever it is. But the average would be $141. Then with SunPower, so even after you went solar, for that 11% of your bill, you'd pay $24 a month. And then the solar portion, so the 89% of your bill, would be at $112. Now, the benefit to you is that's fixed, because you add 112 plus 24, that gives you $136, so just a little bit less than you're currently paying the power company. However, this one escalates 0% annually for 20 years. So that's a fixed bill. And you don't have to worry about anyone raising the rates on that portion of your bill. You're always going to have to pay $112 a month, which is nice, because I like to kind of give this analogy. If someone came up like 20 years ago, and when the price of gas was like $1 a gallon, and told you, hey, I could put a magical gas pump in your backyard and it'll produce gas and it'll be fixed at $1 a gallon for the next 20 years. Well, if you did that, you would have saved quite a bit of money. It's kind of what solar panels are doing for your homeowners here in Illinois. Again, assuming that people have good sunlight on the roof, which you had pretty decent sunlight, so that's why this looks pretty good. The next slide just shows the month-to-month production of the solar system. So you'll see in the summer months, you actually produce way more than you do in the winter, because we live in Illinois. So you're going to produce most of your power actually in the summertime. And you're going to see that you produce more power than your home even uses in the summertime, and vice versa. In the winter, you can produce less than your home uses. That's okay, because we have a program called net metering here with ComEd in Illinois, to where all this excess energy that gets produced will just get stored on the power grid in the form of credits. So at nighttime or in these winter months, you'll just be pulling from those credits free of charge to power your home. It makes it so we don't have to purchase batteries, and it's just a huge cost savings for people going solar in Illinois. This program goes away at the end of next year, at which point you would just be grandfathered in, which is what's happening with Jose right now. And then you still do get those long-term savings. So over the next 20 years, it's estimating you're going to save almost $13,000 just on your power bill. And that's just strictly based on the difference between what you would have paid ComEd, which is typically goes up around 4 to 5% every year, and what you would pay for solar, which is obviously fixed. ComEd's going up quite a bit more than 4%, which is why people are starting to look at solar a lot more this year. ComEd's rates are, some people's bills have almost doubled. It kind of depends on what rate bracket you fall into. So just know that this 12,000, we tell people that's a conservative number. You know, prices of power are kind of skyrocketing the past few years, so I would assume that this is going to be a lot more than just 12. And the next page just shows that all in a bar graph form. And then right below that, if you click here on this green here button, you can download the PDF. So you can download all these pages and look at it a little easier if you want to. And then below that, you can click on this FAQ link if you have any questions. So I'll open this tab to show you here. This just takes you to the homepage of the website. And again, myself, Eddie, and my partner, Daron, we made this website. We work at SunPower. We just made this Wakanda Solar website to be informational for homeowners. So the front page of the website has pretty much like every question we've ever gotten. We put on here and we put answers to everything. So yeah, if you have any questions, go there. I would assume your question is probably there. If it's not though, then you can always reach out to our number here. This goes directly to our cell phones, and you can reach out to our emails too. And if it's a question that's not on the website, we'll say thank you and we'll put that on the website because that's going to help some more people that will probably have that question. And if you do want to actually schedule a consultation with us, you can totally do that too. The whole point of this whole website is to kind of avoid that, because a lot of people do just want to do their own research and they don't really want to have meetings with people. But if you have a lot of questions and you want to, you know, schedule some time aside to talk to us and maybe understand this topic a little more, if it's something completely new to you, then just click on this button here and then you can it'll schedule a virtual meeting with us and we can hop on and just kind of take 10, 20, 30 minutes, whatever you need to answer all your questions. Otherwise, if everything you're looking at is something you feel like you want to move forwards with, all you got to do is just reach out to us, respond to the email that you got, or respond to the text, and just say that you're kind of interested in knowing what the next steps are. And at that point, we can send some stuff over to your email, and kind of go from there. Keep in mind, the next thing would just be a site survey. So that doesn't cost you anything. SunPower covers that, and that's just to see if this project is feasible. But yeah, if you have any questions, just reach out. But I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye.